What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square in Las Vegas, Nevada with Chasing Cinema.
JamesShoe.com
For
a huge, as James Shoe would say, premiere.
I'm so excited. GOTG, Guardians of the Galaxy.
TG. You starting that yourself?
Yeah, no, I got it from
Hashtag GOTG.
Hashtag Superman. I'm jacked up. Marvel Cinematic Universe is back. Iron Man 1 started it off. Kevin Feige and company said, let's do this.
We are about, what, more than a decade in with all these films.
Amazing.
We are so invested.
Amazing.
I think this is probably going to be the biggest, the last biggest film we have of the summer. I think TMNT will be big, but not as big as Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this film is going to make good chunk more money. What are you expecting out tonight?
I am so excited. I know nothing about the comic books of Guardians of the Galaxy. I know nothing about
the characters,
anything, honestly. I know nothing about nothing other than the previews and the featurettes that I can't stop watching on YouTube. And it looks like a lot of fun. All the people have been saying that this is going to be a very comedic movie. So I'm jacked up.
I'm with you. As I've said many times on this before, and a lot of times on the website, though I do know some things about comics, I always kind of was more of a DC fan. The Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy are a universe that I'm totally kind of ignorant in. I know very little, so I'm kind of going in blank, which I like, as you know. I don't like watching trailers or anything, but there are some things I'm very, very excited for, as we talked about last week. An appearance of a villain that I've been anticipatingly waiting for, I'm excited to see him.
Thanos.
Chris Pratt. I'm really interested to see if he'd be able to hold on his own. Chris Pratt has always kind of been the side comedy character. Can he actually lead a movie?
And he got buffed for this one.
And as I mentioned last week, also with Hercules, a wrestling fan, and who is in this film along with Chris Pratt? Dave Bautista. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to Bradley Cooper as Rocket, the raccoon.
Vin Diesel's Groot.
But I'm just
Zoe Saldana.
I think this is a great opportunity for Marvel to do something different and kind of take a little different pace. So let's see what he does. It's 2 hours, like 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Okay.
Excited?
And we'll be back. We'll see how it is. Okay, so we just got out of Guardians of the Galaxy.
GOTG hashtag.
By the way, Chasing Cinema.
You go first, sir, as always.
Wow. Dude, okay, let me say this.
Don't say it.
The relationship between you will fall in love with Groot, you will fall in love with Rocket Raccoon. The 90% of the movie, you're gonna be like, wow, how loyal is Groot? And to Rocket Raccoon. And then at the very last 10 minutes of this movie, I wanted to stand up and start a parade and probably start crying because of that moment. And you know what I'm talking about? I absolutely loved this movie. It is not the same as any of the other Marvel movies we've seen. It is funny. I kept on tapping you the entire movie. I'm laughing, being obnoxious. That movie was awesome. It was a lot of fun, and that premiere of Thanos, however it's pronounced, amazing. Like, I loved it, dude. He's so big. I cannot wait to see him throw down shop with the Hulk and everybody else, and seeing the Guardians with the Avengers. And dude, Kevin Feige, he's already made a lot of money. Give that man a raise, because he has us completely enthralled and wrapped within this cinematic universe. Just saying. Chasing Cinema, I'm done.
Wait. Before I give my spiel, you have to say what you need to say. What you told me in that theater, what everyone else.
I'm gonna say this and offend some people. Okay, I'm gonna say this and offend some people. I've never seen Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6. I know, I own it on Blu-ray, but I've never seen it. I just can't stand it. I grew up with 1, 2, 3, and other than Misa, Jar Jar Binks, I actually enjoy 1, 2, and 3. I enjoy them because I have anything to compare it to. Anyway. Everyone that's seen 4, 5, and 6 always says the same thing, which is, this is a masterpiece of film, space opera, this is what filmmaking is all about, da da da. And I just don't understand it. Because, anyway, I feel that kids of this generation, little kids I'm talking about the little kids, they now have their Star Wars with Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that it just there were so many parts that reminded me of Star Wars, and I just thought that movie was so much fun. I thought it was so much fun.
Okay, we'll get to that statement in a minute. But I'll have to say I agree with James for the most part. I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I said, I'm so glad they took this fresh breath for a movie. It was so different than what they usually been publishing. I enjoyed the film. Groot and the Raccoon, I agree with you. It was also their chemistry in this film, as being comedic yet very touching and sentimental in its own way, were my favorite characters. And I think they're going to be a lot of people's favorite characters. Bautista is kind of the big muscle muscle guy.
Oh,
Chris
he was
Pratt is
so
a good.
funny.
I was pretty happy that Chris Pratt was able to kind of stand his own, but he really did need the backup. And obviously Zoe Saldana was great in her action sequences, and always great to watch. But Rocket and Groot tend to steal the show. Visually, I thought this film was amazing. The world that they created, the different planets that we were on, and just seeing everything that was. I mean, there's one specific scene when I remember all of these spaceships band together to create a force field, and I was just completely in awe in this moment. I thought it was so incredibly looking and just such an interaction. John C. Reilly, Glenn Close, all these small cameos that just give this film such a kind of different feel, I really enjoyed. However, there are some moments that I felt that did kind of drag. I felt that I enjoyed watching these characters, but at the same time, I don't know how much I really cared about any of them. I would say that the two I really do care about was Groot and Rocket, and the other ones I'm not so sure. Depending on what happens to Chris Pratt in the movie, I don't know how I felt compared to other people or how emotionally affected they were when something happens. I think the second act, the ending of the film, is better than the beginning. The first half, I think the second half really struck me more emotionally with a lot of different characters and their fates and things like that. On your Star Wars statement, I can understand what you see. For most Star Wars fans, they've already probably shut us down. They were tired of it. They were not happy to hear that. But I see where you're going. However, my argument to that is Star Wars has been that way because it's timeless. For you, one of the rare few people who cannot watch 4, 5, and 6, there are kids younger than 5 who still watch 4, 5, and 6, and it's a timeless movie. I'm not sure Guardians of the Galaxy will remain timeless. I think it is a great installment in the Marvel franchise, but I think, to be honest, that's all it is just another installment. Not saying that in a negative way, but saying it in a way that I'm not sure if this movie is like the product. This is more of just part of the sum, if that makes sense. I mean, I had fun. It was an amazing visual adventure. I think that was one of the few movies I felt like I was along the ride with these characters. But overall, I don't know how successful it's going to be. I will say that I enjoyed this movie more than Captain America Winter Soldier. But I didn't really enjoy Winter Soldier where everyone else did. So I'm interested to see how people are going to compare the two. But overall, good movie. You need to go watch it. Visuals amazing. Groot and Rocket the Raccoon, awesome.
The last 5 minutes.
ChasingCinema.com/Guardians of the Galaxy. Please read my review because this is gonna be one to read.
I'm excited about this, guys. Follow this guy, like and follow, Facebook and Twitter. Learn about film, not like me. I'm not I'm like just I love all movies, but he can actually give you good insight on filmage itself. ChasingCinema.com. 7 days from today. Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Okay, so were you a Teenage Mutant Ninja fan or were you a Power Ranger fan?
Both.
Okay.
TMNT, Donatello, Michelangelo.
Who's your favorite?
Michelangelo.
Really?
He's the party guy, man.
Yeah.
Give me some pizza, let's party.
Can you guess who my favorite is?
If I had to guess?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Donatello.
Yep, Donatello.
I'm thinking Donatello. Anyway, 2 words. Megan Fox, done. It's good. I haven't you seen the movie? Loved the movie.
Let me tell you, that's the one thing. Everyone that's brought this movie to my attention, the first thing they say is Megan Fox. I'm like, dude, is Ninja Turtles the first thing you say to me is
Megan Fox?
April O'Neil? I don't know.
Megan Fox. 7 days.
I don't know.
Megan Fox.
That is where you need to be with us on because I'm sure everyone's gonna be dressed up. You're gonna see staffs and nunchucks and sides and all that fun stuff. So make sure you're here. Reserve your tickets now. Go to my review of Guardians of the Galaxy, ChasingCinema.com/Guardians of the Galaxy. And yeah.
ChasingCinema.com.